So I just saw this post, right? Scrolling down my Facebook, and the post says, if you have a problem with single mothers, let me know who you are so I can delete you. And I had to take a pause, and I'm like, it was a woman, obviously. And I'm like, how could you not have a problem with single motherhood? With the statistics available about the adult children from single mother homes, if you don't have a problem with that, you are part of the problem. 90% of inmates are fucking from single mother homes, not single father homes, single father homes and two-parent homes. Statistically, their adult children bear about the same with things like college degrees, education, incarceration, shit like that. They pretty much grow up to be well-rounded adults if there's no mother in the home. If there's no father in the home, statistically, they're fucked. They're fucked. They're fucked right off from the very beginning. And the idea that women will turn that on you and be like, if you have a problem with me, taking my kid by the hand and walking him into a statistical minefield because I couldn't make a good decision as a young woman and I couldn't pick a good dad, and if I did pick a good dad, I scared him away by being a fucking asshole or a cheater or a whore or whatever she was. So either she picked a bad dad or she picked a good dad and she fucked it up and couldn't keep him. Either way, why are women allergic to fucking accountability? Like, I made a lot of mistakes when I was a young man. I was a heroin addict, a pathological liar, a fucking career criminal, and I don't tell anyone, if you have a problem with, people shooting heroin, let me know who you are, so I'll delete you, because I did that when I was young, and I don't want to admit that I was wrong, and I don't want to admit that I made a bad decision. Like, men don't do that. Women do that. Taking their kid by the hand and walking them into, basically walking them into prison by not picking a good dad. And we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. I'm not saying you can't be forgiven or whatever, but the idea that everyone should just act like you didn't make a mistake, and if we say you made a mistake, that makes you a bad person. It's totally backwards and asinine. And that's why women need a man. That's why the Bible said men lead. Because this is what you get from single women. They're inherently sociopathic as a group. Right? And the only way to stop them from being sociopathic is the leadership of a good, strong Christian man. A good, God-fearing man. There's some exceptions. Obviously, every rule has some exceptions. But most women are completely sociopathic without the leadership of a man. Allergic to accountability. Unwilling to look at the real world in a statistical, logical manner and just objectively decide whether or not they made good or bad decisions. No. They'll turn the table on you and say, if you don't accept their bad decisions as good decisions, then you're a bad person. So I just hit her up and I was like, you can delete me. Start with me. I'm not gonna play your fucking game. Start with me, bitch. See ya.